You may not know this, but one of the largest bronze foundries in the country sits just east of Austin off Highway 71. Deep in the Heart Art Foundry makes bronze sculptures for 165 artists around the world. That's a tall order, so I thought, well, maybe they could use an extra set of hands. Here's today's take on this job.
This one is too hot.
Just one glance at this glow of molten bronze, and Clint Howard was hooked.
I fell in love with the process, and I knew I was going to figure out some way to do that for the rest of my life.
Casting was his calling.
1, 2, 3.
As owner of Deep in the Heart Art Foundry in Bastrop, Howard is the creativity behind these beautiful bronze sculptures you'll find all over the world. But none of these works of art would be possible without the skill of his foundry crew, 28 men and women.
Just fill that pot up.
Today, he had 29.
The original piece that the artist sculpts is molded, and this is a mold.
Next, you make a wax replica of the piece. Look, it's Brian. But even mini Brian isn't perfect. All wax sculptures need to be cleaned up for imperfections.
There's going to be a micro bubble. There's going to be a seam line where the mold opened and closed. All of that stuff has to be fixed manually.
Once that's finished, the wax is repeatedly dipped in a slurry bath and coated in sand. Do you think I got enough?
Yeah, you got plenty.
And this is what again? What material is this?
This is a ceramic shell.
But just a few seconds in, and I'm already getting a write-up for failing to put on my safety goggles. Do I need glasses?
Probably.
My contacts are like, I can't see you. Once I get my bearings, we head to the kiln, where it's time to bring on the heat and the heavy-duty safety gear. Kevlar chaps.
It'll reflect molten metal at 2,000, 3,000 degrees.
And protective gloves for my hands and forearms. I'm getting nervous, but my new getup has me thinking about an iconic 80s movie.
Yeah, that's like Jennifer Beals from Flashdance, kind of. She was a welder.
Much hotter. Okay.
All right, let's get serious and focus. Time to watch the pros do the first couple of pours before it's my turn.
Let's go. Okay. So stay at this angle over here, yeah, and get right there. Perfect. Okay. And the next one. Okay, and back over here. Set it back right there.
Whew, it's incredibly heavy. And have I mentioned hot? Once the shell is cool enough, though, you break it out.
Hit it real hard right there.
I can hit that, right?
The bronze is then cleaned off. It goes to the metal department to be assembled.
Spray the whole piece with this chemical spray bottle.
And finally, the patina process, where you oxidize the metal to give it that antique look. And voila, you've got your masterpiece. It was fun. It takes a whole lot of skill and patience. By the way, Deep in the Heart Art Foundry is hiring, so they're looking for some people, and they do all the on-site job training. So you don't have to have a degree. You can go there, and they can teach you everything. So, Brian, if you want another job, maybe you want to moonlight or something, you can head out there. Okay. This weekend marks the 25th anniversary of Sculpt Fest. The Texas Society of Sculptors has a lot planned for this free, family-friendly event at the Oasis. There will be some awesome demonstrations like stone carving, clay sculpting, and bronze pouring, like I did. It's Friday night from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m., Saturday from 11 to 9:30, and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4. A lot going on.
Looks like a lot of fun. And coming up tomorrow, I get to have some fun. We continue our Take This Job series. I head up to Round Rock and do a little bit of that. Helping out with some horse boarding there at C&C Pleasure Horse Stables. We clean, we feed, and we dump. All for the job. It's a lot of fun.
So similar, so similar.